Hello, this is Casey from Casey Grandpa Tech, where we talk about tech and much, much more. Where your geeky grandpa talks tech and fun stuff. Hey, listen, I want to talk to you about convertible laptops. Uh, I have a very good gaming laptop, but because with owning the channel and having to travel and wanting to be able to revise my videos on the huff when I'm out doing something, I needed something that was easy to carry, that had the umph, and something that would work in all my situations. So, what I came up with was the Acer Spin 3 convertible laptop. And of course, it will work in a tablet mode, it'll work in a laptop mode, and it has built-in stylus, so you don't have to go looking for it, and it even came with a carry case. So let's talk about that a little bit today. First thing, of course, it comes in different configurations with SSD RAM. It does not have a conventional hard drive. Inside, it has two SSD slots to put an M2 card in it, and it can be configured with either 4, 8, or 16 gigabytes of RAM. You must order it with the amount of RAM that you want. The RAM is not upgradable. It comes with two USB 3.1 sockets. It also comes with a USB-C socket. It also has of course, the charging port, a locking port. So let's take a look at that model right now. If I haven't asked you already, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel so I can bring you more reviews on different products and different things. And write in the comment section what you think. Do you like this particular laptop? Do you own one? Which do you know of other ones that are better? And other things you might like to see me review. Okay, looking basically at it, it's very, very light. It's 14-inch laptop. Okay, it has 2 feet over here, which makes it good when you're putting it down upside down, but also when you flip it into laptop mode, this prevents it from scratching the surface. The bottom, basically, unlike some laptops or tablets, there's not enough cooling entry to keep it cool. One of the biggest problems that a lot of people see with convertibles like this, or even a regular laptop, is this area intake is very small. And if you put it on a bed or on an area that is soft, you can block this and causing it to overheat. So there's sufficient ventilation on the bottom to open. The ports are available on the side. HDMI, USB 3.1 is on one side, and on the opposite side you have another USB 3.1, USB-C, and the power switch and your lock. And of course, like, this is a 2-in-1 convertible laptop. It can be opened to be a conventional laptop. It can be opened to run as a tablet. Okay, it can be run and set up with its own built-in stand. So with the built-in stylus, you can do work on it, and it holds really well. These hinges are very, very well made. Now, the keyboard is excellent, has a nice feel to it. One of the things I've seen is you've seen cheap keyboards that don't give you the feel. Because one of the things when I'm typing, and I want to be able to feel when I press that key, and there is a little bit of a clicking sound on the keyboard, which makes this, for me, an extra bonus. Has a large speaker area, and again, like I said, the fingerprint scanner. So let me go into some more things. Now, if you hear a bit of a if I look a little pale and a little weak, I had my second vaccine shot about a couple days ago, and it did take its toll on me. But I would recommend it to anyone. Anyway, going into it, it does have a DDR4 RAM. My particular model has 8 gigabytes. Again, it's expandable up to 16, but you have to buy it in that configuration. The memory is soldered to the board. It does have a maximum screen resolution of 1920 by 1080. My particular version has an Intel 5 version 10. Mine is the SP314. Okay, there is an earlier version of this, which is slower. The graphics aren't as good. Still has the same configuration basically, but the main difference is that it uses this conventional hard drive, 5400. This is using a SSD M2 drive, which my configuration has 256 gigabytes, and it has a second M2 slot, so I can expand the memory, add one without having to remove the second. And in another video, I'm actually going to show you how to tear down the machine and take a look inside. It has a 51 watt battery, very large battery. They say a maximum runtime of 11 hours. Now, I have loaded on my machine Photoshop, I have loaded CorelDRAW, Corel Paint, and I've loaded OBS. And in using it, okay, when I was doing editing with CorelDRAW, I found that it ran a good 8 hours before it started counting down. When I was doing a live stream on the unit where I had a USB camera hooked up to it and a microphone, I found that the battery life was only about 6 hours in total. So depending upon the usage and depending upon what you're doing, the battery life does last, but it'll vary depending upon how many things you've got connected to it and the type of things that you're using it with. It does have a great battery life. Now, as for power, I have a Intel 7 10th generation on my main computer, and I have a large graphics card. And comparatively speaking, I have to say that this particular UHD graphics did handle very, very well doing the things that I needed it to do. Now, of course, it's not as fast, and when I do rendering, there was a definite speed difference. But all in all, if you're on the road and you want to, you're at a show and you want to record something, or if you want to live stream from wherever you are, this unit will handle it very, very well. But if you are going to do that, what I wish I'd done, and I wish I'd ordered with the 512 gigabyte M2 drive, but like I said, I'm going to replace the drive and add a second drive to give myself more storage. I hope this has been useful for you. There'll be a second video where I tear down a unit and add another M2 drive. So until next time, this is KC from KC Grandpa Tech. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Hit that little like button, hit that little bell button so you know that when I'm on it, I'm doing something like this. Excuse my look. I look pale as a ghost, but now I'm protected. Anyway, take care now.